Okay, so part two. With the Queen of Cups in reverse, a lot of people depended on you. And it was just a lot. It was when they with so many people depending on you is a lot, and they might still depend on you, but you have found more independence. You're able to. Something happened. I'm getting a tower moment. The tower card in my head where it finally was released. All that dependence. I'm not sure if somebody. Okay, they're giving me the death card in my mind's eye. Not all the time does that mean death, but in this one, I believe it seems like somebody passed away, and so now you're able to oh, and there's the King of Cups. Now I said the King of Pentacles, but there's the King of Cups, and I knew it was a king type thing. So the Knights is coming in fast, but the King of Cups, like he is coming in to really truly fill up your cup, because you have already been filling yours for a while now. He's very considerate. He is going to put you first. You are going to be number one priority. He's still going to take care of himself. You're still going to take care of yourself. You're not going to be like codependent at all. It is going to be very much a balance. Which is funny because it got the Two of Pentacles. Well, Two of Pentacles isn't always about, yes it is. What am I talking about? I'm thinking about something else. The Two of Pentacles, I got it in reverse right now, but they're also showing it to me upright. Just because it came out in reverse doesn't mean it always is that way. Because you used to be like overwhelmed, maybe even had somebody come somebody that was in your life that might have had to go to the extremes. It seems like someone that maybe had Alzheimer's, dementia, you know, an older life. 202 on the timer, 112 right now. For you or for him, I'm not sure which one it is, and it could be both. 222 is definitely significant. My lips are so dry. Ooh, so they just said make sure that you're wearing chapstick and you got those lips all soft. They're so funny. Oh my gosh. Y'all are physically attracted to one each other, 100%. Can't keep your hands off of each other. Physical touch is definitely both of your love languages. Gift giving is also one of y'all's, or if not both of y'all's love languages. I was trying to see if they had any more for me for that Two of Pentacles. No. But your manifestations are coming in, baby. Yes, with the Magician. Like, you have been wanting this for a while. But you did fully, like, put it on the back burner because you had things that you had to handle. It just wasn't the right time. But your angel and your God knew, your creator, whatever you want to say, knew that it was not the right time in this universe for you to have your counterpart come in, for your person to come in. But because some tower moment happened, and like I said, I believe it's because a loved one passed away, you're able to finally move forward. You're able to kind of like leave home and travel more, do more things, be independent, not be so tied down and locked down. Let's see. Yeah, and again with the Five of Cups, moving on. You have found peace. The other person has found peace. There is acceptance in whatever that tower moment was. You know what I'm talking about. The whole you know if you know thing. 444 is definitely significant. The number 14 as well. With the Queen of Wands, having joy in your life now, having passion, You've had courage to get through a lot of things that you've had to get through. And definitely you're a very determined person. And because of this, because of everything that you've gotten through and finally being able to move on, your God and your angels are now bringing in this King of Cups. And they're bringing them in pretty quickly. I literally am seeing that you might meet them within the next 7 days. That's really quick. They don't always give me time frames. So, because I wasn't going to really do anything for the upcoming week until tomorrow, because it's Saturday. Well, I guess technically it's Sunday. That's funny. I didn't even realize that it was after midnight until a little bit ago, and then it didn't click in my head that it's after midnight. So I wasn't going to do the upcoming week until literally Sunday. So technically I'm still awake on Saturday, but we are after midnight, so it's Sunday. You get what I'm talking about. Anyway, so in the upcoming week, and I'm getting this very serendipitous type meeting, that you will be meeting somebody in the next 7 days. And that is why the sevens, they're telling me, were significant to begin with. And it's 117. And when I was looking, it was the Knight of Cups is 47. So yeah, there's the Tower moment. Thank you for the confirmation. So you got the Tower. You felt confined. And you were confined. You almost felt like imprisoned, because it really does feel like you were having to take care of a loved one, whether it was a grandparent, whether it was a mother or a father. And it was whatever they had was debilitating in my mind's eye. Take it how it resonates. I'll leave what it doesn't. If you really, that's very specific for someone here. But either way, if you're here and any of this resonates, obviously take it. But for someone here, and whether it could have been him as well, the divine masculine. It might not be necessarily you, because you're also coming into his life, this divine masculines as well. They're saying that you are also who they have been manifesting, who they have been wishing for. So they might have been going through something of the sort, taking care of a loved one, taking care of a loved one. So, and I feel like it was someone really, really close, though. It was like a mother or a father or a grandmother or a grandfather. To the point where they were like moved in with them and was truly their caregiver. On top of it, almost like a hospice type situation. 755 on the timer. So again, just take what resonates, leave what doesn't. But if I'm being quite honest, whoever finds this, it's going to be 1000% on point. Because my readings pretty much seem to be really, truly on point with certain people. It's just got to find that person. But I know this will when it's supposed to. And it will. This video also, whoever this is meant to be, it is going to find you in the next 24 hours. Because this really is for the coming week. Okay? Or the coming week, next 7 days. What is that? Do you want me to take all 3 of those? Okay. Yes, with the Queen of Swords. Look at all this arcana. With the Queen of Swords that is upright. You got the Queen of Pentacles, which is in reverse. And then the 5 of Swords, which is in reverse. With the 5 of Swords, they're wanting me to start with the 5 of Swords, even though that was the last one that came out. They're saying whoever it was that, it like froze. I wonder if it skipped on my video too. I have to look back and see. With the 5 of Swords in reverse, it seems like even though you or them or both of you who had to be a caregiver, it was a lot, and you go through a lot of emotions, right? And you feel like they were a burden, and in a way they were, and they knew they were, and they never wanted to be, okay? But I think it happened so quickly that things didn't get set up to where they wanted to make sure that they weren't a burden on anybody. I'm gonna have to go to part 3 on this one. And so because of that, because it puts your life on hold, go to part 3 real quick.